thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
We're back once again. Monday Night Football returns on the channel. Leicester against Newcastle is your stream tonight.
Time for cities and towns to start dreaming again. Walking in the footsteps of giants.
Hello, folks, and a good evening to you all, folks, and welcome back aboard here, folks, to Realltom. My name is Tom. I'll bring you the watch-alongs there for Newcastle, who are facing Leicester at the King Power Stadium, live in the Premier League. If you are watching on the replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream and hit that subscribe button if you are new. And thank you very much indeed, folks. Everybody who's joining us here today. Kick-off coming your way at the wonderful time of 8 o'clock in the Premier League for Leicester City as they take on the Tsunami. I hope that you from Twitch or from YouTube are all doing fantastically well. A very good evening to everybody who has joined us here today for this Monday night football session. Now, for YouTube viewers, the pinned comment will say that we are showcasing a little bit of new branding. Of course, for our Premier League coverage, there is quite a lot of branding that's going to be slapped on now. I'm not going to lie about it, but it is all for the viewer experience, guys. Yes, it is currently in the works, but there is something that will happen in about, I want to say about 4 minutes time at the time of 7:49. Normally the time when I get ready to read the lineups out, instead of you guys just watching my screen load, I want to give you guys something to listen to and something to look at. So that's what kind of I'm trying to fill the gap of. So yeah, that's what, I mean, I know, guys, that I am testing it on my biggest output of content, which is the Premier League, but what better place to do it, really? Do you know what I mean? Yes, so I've been in the works today. I've been in the works. I've been having a look. I've been trying to tweak things, and whilst I was out today as well, I went to Coral, not Ladbrokes. A very, very similar bookie to Ladbrokes. They are in fact the same company, if you like. But today's bets have been placed with Coral. Over 1.5 goals for Newcastle. £2 slapped on it. Will return £3.10. Beautiful. £3.50 from £2.50 for Newcastle to win the game. And here comes the big one. It's £2.50 for Newcastle to win by 2 or more. Over 10.5 corners. And Alexander Isak to score. Wait for this one. £16.25. Ooh. I know for a certain I'm going to be claiming a fiver here. At least a fiver's coming back off this. I mean, we're looking at about £5.60 off the two low-risk clips. And there's the high-risk one. So yeah, £2.50 Newcastle to win. £2 on the nose for over 1.5 goals scored by Newcastle in this game. And, of course, that £2.50 slapped on for Newcastle to win by 2 or more, over 10.5 corners, and Alexander Isak to score at any time. So those are out of the way. Will I be claiming some money off Coral tomorrow? I would have thought so, but I don't know yet. Your company is fantastic. Please do get that chat popping away, because I have noticed that for a second time now we had a slow start in the chat, and I'm not really liking that, to be honest with you people. I'm not. I would prefer you guys, considering all the social media branding that I do and the reminders that I do, to be around a little bit more, if you know what I mean. You know, because obviously, of course, you know, I'm here almost every day producing content for you guys, but it is what it is. Because no matter what you guys do until at least Wednesday, the 18th of June, I will be here doing watch-alongs, whether you turn up or not. And the clock in a moment or so is going to hit 7:49. Yes, it is. It's time to bring you our team news and our new intermission. Here we go then, guys. Your team news and match information ahead of this one between Leicester City and Newcastle United. Let's have a look firstly at the league table. And here we go. Leicester City currently sit 3 points behind Ipswich, 7 points clear of Southampton, who are now relegated from the Premier League. So opportunity today for Leicester, who have the second worst goal difference in the Premier League, to go level on points with Ipswich. Of course, they would stay in 19th though, because Ipswich's goal difference is -34, Leicester's is -42. But a big chance to get 3 points today for Leicester, really. Not. For Newcastle, it is a chance, though, for them to be on to 51 points for a draw. Their positive goal difference over Villa, who did get a 1-goal win yesterday, clearing their negative goal difference. They would be able to move up to 6th, but with the 3 points, they can move level on points with Chelsea. And they would only be behind them on goal difference in 5th. Of course, they would take Manchester City's spots in the Premier League table. Here we go then, guys. The thing you've all been waiting for now. Team news and match information. And Mads Hansen begins in goal for Leicester. A back three today for them of Wout Faes, Connor Cody and Luke Thomas. Plays behind a midfield four of James Justin, who of course can invert back into the back four at any time. It's interesting that today Leicester are playing with a Manchester United Ruben Amorim type formation. But there you go. Wilfred Ndidi, Victor Christiansen and Boubacar Samare join the midfield as well. And then leading the front is a diamond front three of course, Bilal El Kanous, Patterson Daka, but leading the front of that front diamond is Jamie Vardy, the captain, on the bench. For Leicester City is Jakub Stolicic, Caleb Okoli, Ricardo Pereira, Oliver Skip, Facundo Buonanotte, Jeremy Monga, never heard of him before, but there you go, 93 he wears. Steffi Mavadidi, Bobby D. Cordova-Reid, signed from Fulham, of course, in the summer, and Jordan Ayew. And moving on to the black and white corner, which is Newcastle. And Nick Pope begins in goal for them. A back four today of Kieran Trippier, Fabian Schär, Tina Livramento, and Dan Burn. Plays behind a midfield three of Joel Linton, Sandro Tonali, and captain Bruno Guimaraes. But leading the front is a front three of Harvey Barnes, Alexander Isak, and Jacob Murphy on the bench. For Newcastle United is Martin Dubravka, John Ruddy, Matt Targett, Emil Kraft, Sean Longstaff, Lewis Miley, Callum Wilson, William Asula, and somebody who I've not heard of before, number 78, Sean Neve. Kate and Jonathan are in the house. How are you doing, Kate and Jonathan? Good to see you there. Both. Welcome aboard to you both. I think 4-0. To be honest with you. I think Isak will score. I'm hoping they have at least 11 corners in the game. And yeah, I hope you win. Ryan is here as well. Welcome to Ryan. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome aboard to Ryan. I hope that you, Ryan, are doing well. Let me zoom out of myself then and put ourselves into the stadium background. We will change ourselves to the interior view of King Power Stadium, and we will get ourselves ready for kickoff. And of course, the game, remember, if you want to give it a watch, is live on Sky Sports Main Event or Sky Sports Premier League. Should I play the intermission again? Should I play the new intermission again? I love it. It's got a real beat to it, that intermission has, but I'll save it for half time. If you've missed the new intermission, that was the new branding piece. I love it. I absolutely love the new intermission that I've made. The music. It's a great beat to it. I spent probably a good 15 minutes sifting through NCS music, trying to pick out the perfect tune for that new intermission, because I wanted to just add a little bit. You feel me? Easy game. That's the spirit, Kate and Jonathan. 5-5. We absolutely love your predictions, Ryan. We really do. 5-5, 10-goal thriller. Oh, I don't know if my scoreboard would be able to cope with that. 5-5. I think my scoreboard would be saying, stop changing me. Stop changing me. Please. Ah! That's what my scoreboard would be saying. My scoreboard would be going mad at me. I tell you what, my Canva account might be going mad at me in a minute for the amount of branding I'm making for Premier League content. It's ridiculous. I mean, honestly, I do feel as though a little bit I am overemphasizing on the amount of branding that I put on the channel, but I just love it. Because I do want my content to have a musical beat to it, you know what I mean? Like, honestly, and it is ridiculous how much of... Honestly, Sky Sports, yeah, fair play to them. Sky Sports do not copyright you for anything. It's great. Because all that music and stuff they use, you can put it on your content and you will not see any copyright notices. It's great. Ryan Rosellini, sorry, welcome into you. Good to see you in a welcome board. I look fire tonight. Why, thank you. Yes, I had a rather fire day. This morning I tested out some new e-scooters which have landed in my area called Dot. They are blue, they are shiny, and you can get a 20-minute ride for just £2 by paying a £2.99 fee every 30 days. It's not bad value at all, that in my eyes. Also, of course, you've got the Lime e-bikes. So yes, I zoomed across the city centre this morning for 20 minutes. Because, hey, you wouldn't be getting the full value for £2, would you now, if you didn't spend, you know what I mean? Yeah, you've got to make, because with these Dots, you're getting 20 minutes for £2. It's a flat rate, it's a fair rate, £1 per 10 minutes. That is really not bad when you consider they charge about 29p per minute on just pay as you go. So you're actually saving a fair bit of money because it's about 20p per 10 minutes on the £2 fee. So yes, if the Dot scooters come around to you and that offer is available to you, take advantage of it, people. £2 for 20 minutes, man. Don't forget, 29p. You're saving 9p a minute by doing that. You're saving 9p a minute on those Dot scooters by buying that £2 package. That's £4 for 40 minutes, and so let's say, right, for every 20-minute package you buy, you are saving 9p per minute times the package. So you're saving 9p 20 times for £2, or for 40 minutes, you are saving 9p 40 times, or you are saving 18p 20 times, or if you have an hour, so 3 of those £2 packages for 1 hour's travel, you are saving yourself 27p 20 times. Let me just make sure the mic is all in a good tack, and we are about to get going for kickoff at the King Power Stadium. Well, Leicester haven't really had the King Power this season, have they? You're a Bologna fan. Very nice. Bologna against Napoli. Well, big up. Hopefully, Bologna get the victory today. And a referee who I've not seen for a while, actually, is in operation tonight. It is Rob Jones, the man who never smiles, who is your referee for this evening. Rob Jones will be the referee for this one between Leicester City and Newcastle United. you would have watched Newcastle. Well, that's fair enough. I put no bets on Bologna without surprise. But today I have switched the bookie for the half term, and I will do my best to keep it that way. The only time that I will have to change the bookie back to Ladbrokes is probably on a Saturday, because there is simply, because I live in an area, remember, where there is 2 big areas. And in the big area that I live in, there is no coral in the city centre. But because it's half term, I am able to go to the other place and use Coral services. So Ladbrokes, for about 2 weeks, are going to miss my face. Let's get ready for kickoff here, folks. King Power Stadium. And just a reminder, folks, players have taken the knee ahead of kickoff, as there is simply no room for racism in our beautiful game. And if you do see, hear, or encounter upon any form of racial discrimination, please do make sure that you challenge it, report it, or change it. Or, if you don't want to remember it that way, in a railway station in the UK, you will see the three S's. That's see it, say it, sorted. You can see the racism, so just say it, and then it's sorted. That's see it, say it, sorted. One way or another, no matter how you think about it, racial discrimination has to be cut out of our game now. So it's up to you. You can use the 3 S's, see it, say it, sorted, or you can challenge it, you can report it, and you can change it. It's a great start by Leicester, they've made, but Livermento's going to have the cover of that one. And Newcastle to win 5-0 is Fraser's prediction. And by the way, folks, I am a little bit dumbfounded that Sky Bet have still not made the prize draw yet for who gets the £1,000 for beating Jamie Carragher. And it's really annoying me, because it might be them saying, well, hang on a minute, we're going to make you wait to get your prize because you've won. I mean, okay, I did get 2 correct scores last weekend, but that's not the point. You should be doing the prize draw within an instant. Oh, it's a goal inside 2 minutes, and Jacob Murphy. Leicester's bright start is exposed by a leaky defence, which has been exposed by brilliant Newcastle United. Leicester 0, Newcastle 1, 2 minutes 22 gone. Okay, there you go. I haven't won it. 40% of people beat him, though, this weekend. And this weekend was quite a peculiar one, because I got 2 correct scores, but 0 correct results. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing, really. Do you? And the even worse part is they both came on Saturday, which means I didn't win anything on the Ladbrokes 1, 2, 3. United should have beaten Man City, though. Let's be real with that. And I did not think that Fulham would beat Liverpool. I put a realistic prediction down for that game. I put 2-2, and I came close. I honestly, I feel like I came dead close to winning that jackpot this weekend, but that West Ham let me down. Yeah, I should have put 2-2 down for that game. I doubted Bournemouth too much. I got the Ipswich Wolves game correct, and I also got the Palace score correct. But I feel like both the predictions I made for Super Sunday were damn right realistic. And the Villa Forest game. Villa Forest, I put 2-2. Fulham Liverpool, I put 2-2. And I put 2-1 for United. Because I genuinely felt that United would beat Man City. And throughout that game, even though it was one of the saddest and driest Manchester derbies you'll ever see, United did look the more likely. You know what I mean? In my eyes, okay, it was an absolutely sodding poor game of football, but United did have an okay game. The problem was the low block and the fear of conceding to Man City, stilling. But Gary Neville is dead right to pinpoint the fact that at the end of that match, what I saw was just happy, smiles, draw. There was no blood. There was no thunder. And there most certainly was no drama in that Manchester derby. So this weekend, I feel as though my predictions were very, very good. But I was robbed of the jackpot by West Ham probably not being able to do a job against Bournemouth. By Forest just not being able to get that equaliser against Villa. By the way, if that game finished 2-2, that would have been 3 correct scores and a £1 free bet. You get me drift? It's on there. You live in Yorkshire. Very nice. Yorkshire putting more than a Cornish pasty, well, of course. Oh, piss off, mate. This blooming Telegram crap. Harvey Barnes. Livramento with the header. Newcastle with a nice early goal, which gets the game in their advantage, and now they've just settled down a bit. Had 4 or 5 minutes. I've just settled down, chill out a bit. But they should easily be able to knock in 3 or 4 tonight. Those boys in white and green. Bilal El Khanous. Yeah, I knew straight away when I was at that bet station, this is Newcastle's game all day. It is absolutely Newcastle's game. I do want to see 11 corners, by the way. Please do have 11 corners in this game. I want to see corners. I want to see a bit of Leicester trying to get corners and that lot. And indeed, it's not a bad ball in that. Referee's seen a foul or infringement, so he's given a free kick. Sometimes clinicality can mean that there's no corners in the game. And that's where you trip up on these Newcastle to win by 2 or more. Great, that's going to happen. Isak to score, probably will happen. But you want 11 corners and you're like, ah. Lorenzo to Harvey Barnes. Isak was in the middle. Harvey Barnes challenged by Fars. It's a good tackle. And Barnes tussling hard to win it back. Jolinton, I think, has just gone a bit too aggressively in there on James Justin, and it will be Leicester's free kick. Well, for Leicester, let's just put it into perspective right now whilst the game's quiet. Let's just talk about them. They are going down, aren't they? I mean, it's absolutely amazing that in the East Midlands there are so many football clubs across diverse leagues, and some are performing so well. And Leicester, the most recent to win a league title, is still astonishing. But it's a lob and it's hit the bar. Surely an open goal to pop it into. Murphy follows up. 2 for Newcastle. 10 minutes. Let me think about that. Oh yeah, £3.10 is already won. Bloody hell. This is brilliant. Newcastle have come trumping out the blocks and absolutely flying. They are loving life out there. It's a controlled game. A lob that hits the bar. Jacob Murphy follows it in. 2-0. Now just give me 10.5 corners and I'm loving life, and I can get myself a nice 20 quid out of the bookies tomorrow. Lovely stuff, this. And over 1.5 goals for Newcastle. This one, by the way, folks, I have already got a winning bet. £3.10 is already secured now. And we just have to wait for full time to secure another £3.50, which will make it £6.60. And then let's hope and pray that we get some nice corner stats to get ourselves the £16.25 and an Isak goal, of course. I forgot to change the scoreboard as well. Brilliant start by Newcastle. And I expected it. Oh, here we go again. Isak, just wide. I thought that was free. I want it to get ugly. I want it to get ugly. As a person who has a big soft spot for Forest. Oh. Hermansen. Honestly, today is the day where Southampton, after being relegated, get to laugh. Because I'm telling you, Leicester's goal difference is going to go below Southampton's today. That is going to be so good. Oh my fucking God. If this goes 9, Leicester's goal difference is worse than Southampton. You can grimace at it, but I'm telling you, I bet you, I'm telling you, Leicester's goal difference is going to drop below Southampton's, and it is going to be absolutely hilarious. And Southampton fans will be able to cheer about something after being relegated. Trippier's ball in, and Hermansen will claim. Brilliant start by Hughes. Brilliant start. It's ran out of play. Throw in. I do us a favour though, mate. Do get some corners, please. I'd like to see, as I say, I do want 11 corners. If you don't, I want an Isak goal and I want 11 corners. That's all I'm asking for, really, now. Because I've already won £3.10. And 11 corners and an Isak goal wins me £16.25. Yeah, what a ball from Cher. The lob should have gone in. A great follow-up by Murphy. And it's 2 for Murphy. I fancy my luck, you know. Cher to score a hat-trick. Sorry, Murphy to score a hat-trick. Let's have a look. Players. I'll leave it. I'm going to leave it. The odds aren't great on it, to be fair. Tonali, Isak there. Tackle. We've played 17 minutes. We're now in minute 18. Leicester City 0, Newcastle 2 so far. Murphy with both the goals. Livramento. Dan Burn. For Livramento. Harvey Barnes. And that left-hand side. Livramento joins in. And Barnes again. Lovely ball by Barnes, but cleared away. Might have been there, wasn't Vardy? Barnes, and it was a heavy touch. Indeed, he's a Vardy. Can I say, I doubt Southampton would be in this position right now, you know. I actually believe that Southampton would still be 0-0 right now. Dak has made the run. It's a bit of a dangerous situation for Leicester, but no real panic caused to Nick Pope and the Newcastle. There is Ruud van Nistelrooy. I'm sold, but Eddie Howe is happy, moving around and enjoying himself. Why wouldn't you be? 2-0 up inside 20 minutes. Brilliant by Newcastle. Tonali. Vardy. Couldn't find a teammate. And Newcastle have the ball back. Almost part of the script, really. Throw into Newcastle. Isak to Joelinton. Harvey Barnes. Tonali, it's a great floated ball, you know that. I don't actually think Leicester concede too many set pieces, you know. But here's Harvey Barnes. They may not concede too many set pieces, Leicester, but they do concede a lot of goals, and nearly they conceded one there. They have conceded a set piece, though. That's a good news for me. I need number 10. Excellent position there by Barnes. He finds himself in on the left-hand side. Should score. Tries to go across the goalkeeper. Big blocking there from Cody. Might hit his elbow, but I think he's all right for handball. It's not really an unnatural position. Yeah, you keep racking these bad boys up, Newcastle, for a bit. Because if Isak scores, I'm going to kick myself that you haven't got 10.5 corners. Joelinton and Barnes. He's got a nudge, a barge there, I should say, really. A heavy nudge. El Canu's crowded out and tricked into giving the ball away to Livramento. Livramento avoids the crowd. Ricochets back off the Leicester defender to Murphy's on a hat-trick, of course. Great ball pop for Barnes and knocked back for Isak, who looks to set himself, trying to pick out Joelinton, and Leicester will have a chance to come forward now. And Daka down the right. The King Power doesn't look that full tonight, does it? I most certainly would have got a seat, but I don't think I would have enjoyed the misery. Well, for saying that, I have sat with a Sheffield United crowd before, whilst doing the Premier League. Livramento to Barnes, and Isak was blocked off by Fars. Doing just about the basics right, Leicester. It's not a total malfunction, but it's near on that. They are showing fight there with Daka coming forward here. Daka in his stride. Tonali chopped him down, but Rob Jones has said no free kick. Liverpool. Sharon Trippier. Pope. Vardy caught him. It'll be a free kick. He's been pulled back. I think whilst we've got a little bit of a stoppage, I'm going to clench the mouth and just, refresh it, because obviously, I'm quite fluent tonight in my commentary, I must say. And as commentators must do, is simply keep that out. Hydrated and refreshed. That's exactly what I intend to do. Even though every time I take a drink, I increase my risk of letting off some gas. Imraj, it's a great turn on Cody. Cody got back though. Samari, did. I do want to see more goals. Here's Luke Thomas. Daka. Not a bad ball for Justin. And he's evaded Livramento, who got back at him, but didn't win the ball. And Leicester have a chance to put it in there. Christiansen. Trippier, I think that's gone for a corner. It will be a corner for Leicester. And we'll take that. I don't mind Leicester accumulating a few corners here. I don't mind the word corner at all here, as long as Isak gets a goal. It'll be another one. That should put us up to 3. 8 to go. I think we've got 3 corners in the game now. 2 for Leicester, consecutively, and 1 for Newcastle. Luke Thomas deliver for the left. And Burn heads away. El Canus and Didi. He's going to try and get to the corner flag, I think, again, isn't he? Thomas, it will go for a throw-in this time, not a corner. And the counter stops at 3 so far. 2 goals for Murphy. He's on a hat-trick right now, Charles. In fact, Isak has been very quiet in this game, which is a surprise, but Murphy's had a great game. It's Leicester who having a good attacking phase, and Justin's going to have to do a bit of work to get to that ball in the end. The Leicester phase of possession and positivity peters out, and now Newcastle will probably go and score. Away the lads. Well, The problem that Leicester will have is that they will match Sunderland's record of going 8 league games without scoring. They do have a goal-scoring problem. That is not so much an issue for Southampton because they do score goals, Southampton, in most games that they lose. Southampton do average about 1 goal a game. So that's definitely something that's different between Southampton and Leicester. Oh, ball for Livramento is beautiful for him. Ricochets back off Justin. They've got all the time in the world here, really, Newcastle, just to do what the fuck they want. And yes, Benidorm is coming back, people. Oh my God. I swear to God, I may actually do a watch along for release date. I may just gather the gang and we just do a Benidorm watch along. I'm genuinely considering it. El Canoe's had a go. Pope has a save drawn from him. And that's 4 corners now. 4 down. 7 to go. I need 7 more corners. I need 11. El Canoes, and that's comfortably cleared by Livramento. Got a good header on that away, actually. Back in by Thomas and Joel Linton. And Newcastle will eventually clear their lines. Isak is going to chase and chase and chase. And he's on the shoulder of Samare. It could be a problem for him, but he kept his composure and got it back to his goalkeeper, Hermansen. Here's Luke Thomas, and in the way of him was, of course, Dan Burn. Yeah. Livramento. Well, passes to the final third. Isak's match it highest in that rank, but the game doesn't show it, does it? Yeah, why not? We'll see. We'll see. Got to find out the actual release date first. Can't wait for another 10 series of Benidorm, eh? That's what they'll do, mate. Yeah? 10 years, axe it. 10 years, axe it. 10 years, axe it. 10 seasons, axe it. Now, hang on a minute. Let me do that again. 10 seasons, axe it for 8 years. 10 seasons, axe it for 8 years. 10 seasons, axe it for 8 years. What happened with the PPV land? I mean, honestly, is that working today? Let's have a little look at it. Bet you it fucking is as well. No, still not working. The server's IP address cannot be found, and Isak is on his way here. Joel Linton drops the shoulder. Great save. Barnes will follow in. It's 3-0. And Harvey Barnes has scored against his former club. Newcastle, brilliant. Joelinton absolutely turns Fars inside out. And it's them two, Barnes and Isak, both making the lung-busting runs, and eventually it falls to the right man from the keeper, who spills it into a dangerous area where Barnes can just tap it in pretty much. Joelinton should score though. How many more will there be? 3-0 for now. Link it, will you? Link it. PPV zone. This is my screen. Let me show you my screen. There you are. That's what my screen says right there. Was it that first one, yeah? Cool. You will be fortunate, by the way, folks, that I didn't put the intermission on for that one. Normally, we do have a new intermission now for whenever I share my screen. I will show it you at half-time. I quite like it. It's got a great beat to it. You'll enjoy it. Yeah, PPV WTF. I really don't have to show you mid-stream. You have to wait until half-time. You will have to wait until half-time. It's just more branding, really, for the channel, to be fair. Geordie, one of the many Geordies who is dubbing life. Yeah, we've got live now. We've got the New York Yankees versus the Detroit Tigers. We've got Leicester against Newcastle, which is on Sky. Great season for Newcastle. Couldn't give a flying fig about the FA Cup. You've won the Carabao Cup. You're happy as Larry. I'm going 10. I'm going 10. I'm going to put a bet on, right, for Leicester's goal difference to drop below Southampton's. Because Southampton, remember, do score 1 goal a game. Leicester have not scored a goal in a long, long time. But the difference is that Southampton do score goals. That is the difference. Southampton are scoring goals. Leicester are not. Leicester lose it. Alexander Isak. Not his day, is it? Just why? Try 12. Try 12. Very close. That is strange. Oh, there you go. Your Super Sunday. Newcastle against Man United. We are looking forward to that here on Realltom Football. Oh! Leicester nearly scored then. Leicester nearly did something that Southampton can do and they can't. Score a goal. And yes, now Southampton are relegated, we can say what the hell we want about them. That is so close to Leicester scoring a goal. Huh? Are you playing Leicester on the final day? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a little bit of a squeaky look. Good, good. Murphy on for the hat-trick. To the byline. Yes, Bournemouth will play Leicester on the final day of the season. As long as you've got it to work, mate, that's the main thing for you. Otherwise, you would have had to do it illegally by PPV land. The 25th of May. And don't even get me started, by the way, okay? I was supposed to be in Southampton on the final day, but a hen do has prevented that. Yes, I am annoyed. And don't worry, I will still be here, but I've got to look after the dogs. Oh yes, there was a big row. There was a big row about it because I genuinely had sort of hit pre-order on some tickets to St Mary's, and I was having to make a few phone calls to make some cancellations. Yeah. Correct. And now, oh no, it's hilarious, mate. Oh, City ground. Oh, mist rolling in from the Trent. I'm sorry, mate, but Forest are it now. It's all about Forest now. Nobody cares about Leicester anymore. We all just love Forest now. We all just love Forest now. How could you not love Forest? Oh, look at this. The programmes are coming out. Oh, they're heavy. One. One. 2. 3 times I visited Forest. 3 times, and all 3 of them I'm enjoyed. There you go. Forest against Bristol City. Forest against Manchester United. And the most recent, Forest against Ipswich. Do you know, by the way, every single matchday programme in my hand is worth £37. All of these are worth £37 together. £37 is in my hands. Quite a fair chunk of change in matchday programmes. Probably a combined total of about 2,000 pages as well. Now I've got to very gently put them back in the drawer. Oh dear, they are heavy, man. They are. That is a heavy wad. Like, my arm actually aches holding these. They are heavy. You wouldn't think, would you? But they are. They're bloody heavy. I mean, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11 matchday programmes. It's bloody heavy. There you go, mate. If you want to do a bit of workout, buy yourself 11 matchday programmes. Oh, I can feel the burn. Half-time, and Leicester City have been dominated and toyed around with by Newcastle, who simply have been brilliant. And I promised Hazza that I would show him my new intermission. So a quick intermission now at half-time here. Leicester City 0, Newcastle 3. There you go, the quick intermission. Give me your thoughts on that, guys. A minute's worth of intermission there. And all of you stayed to watch it as well. I noticed that as well. Nobody left the stream. People all were prepared, and they were like, "Ooh, okay, let's have a little look at this. See what Tom's done. See what music he's picked out." I know I pick out good music, don't I? Thanks, I appreciate it. Thank you for the compliments. And during that intermission, I was too busy beating to the music as opposed to actually doing what I should be doing behind a closed door. When I am behind the videos, I should be really taking my drinks then. But I don't. Do you know what I mean? Oh, shit. Dropped it. I might be a little bit too eager tonight. Honestly, I'm great. Yeah? Honestly, I am. I love half terms. Do you know why? Because in the morning, I can get a nap in. I can have a nap. It's great, honestly. I do this during half terms. Just have a nap, get up, go to the city centre, do me work in the afternoon, come back, do dogs, eat me dinner, and then come to you guys. And I do that on the roll every day during the half term. Just wake up, walk the dogs, come back, have a nap, go out, do me work, have some lunch, come back, go out with the dogs, eat me dinner, come back and stream. On repeat during the half term. That is just the routine and it's great. And I know what you're all thinking. You want a nap in the morning, not the afternoon? Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, it's great, honestly. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Right now, I love mornings. But I simply have nothing to do in the morning. So instead, I pump out the afternoons and I just take a little bit of an hour's nap in the morning, in the half terms, and I'm good to go. It is on its way for Newcastle. Let me know in the chat, actually, people. Do you prefer a morning nap or do you prefer an afternoon nap? And yes, I do need to get out of the habits of having naps. You're right about that. But at least I have them in the morning, do you know what I mean? It's better to have it in the morning, I feel. Oh, good. You guys are with me. Yeah, totally. Yeah, right now, at the current age I'm at, a morning nap just suits my lifestyle. Because I can go out to the city in the afternoon and I can do what I want. I tend to leave the house between 11 and 12. I get in there about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Stay until about 4. Come back. Do dogs. Get dinner on for about 6:30. Come up here about 7 and be live to you guys for about 7:45. Fucking shitting myself, mate. Not even gonna hide it. I am shitting myself. Tomorrow afternoon, when I'm making the graphics, I'm gonna be going like that. That's gonna be my face. Just ignore the hair, but well, actually, there you go. I've got a lot of hair. I've got a lot of hair. I do wish I could just cut it. If somebody paid me 100 quid, I'd absolutely get a buzz cut. I'll say that right now. I'll get a buzz cut for 100 quid. I think you'll do all right. Yeah, I think you'll do better. I think you'll be more prepared, hopefully. And if you do get Champions League, which you should, you need to just make sure that you get the right squad. You know, and you don't have too many injuries again, because that will be a downfall for you. Look at that hair. Honestly, it just needs a cut, doesn't it? Look at that. It's awful. Look at me. When it's all completely flattened, yeah, it looks straight. It looks nice, but just take away. Keep it flat. But then you want that bit. There you go. You take that bit away. I move it down as far as I can. Then that ain't too bad. So will they repeat their 8-0 win perhaps to Sheffield United here today? Will they make it even better? So far, Leicester 0, Newcastle 3. There you are. That's me. Soon I will have a haircut though, don't worry about that. But it's just... A McMuffin. My mouth's drooled into that. Fucking hell. That is T's work, McDonald's. Get out of it, you fuckers. Oh, mate. Now I want to believe McMuffin. How long we got to the second half here, people? How long we got? How long we got? I tell you what, people. I do apologise that there's going to be another intermission, but I do need the loo. So back in just a moment. Just listen to the music and I'll be back momentarily. Back. Only takes me 30 seconds because the loo's right there. So yeah, that's why, you know, that may not look like I've moved, but believe you me, I've moved. Yeah, without surprise, 16 votes, 88% of you lovely lot back in Newcastle to win. Ooh. Friday. The Open University. Let's have a quick look and see what the Detroit Tigers are doing against the New York Yankees. It's baseball, I think, isn't it? Baller League. There you go, people. Oh, we've got the Masters coming up soon. But here, though, Rude for Fort is the Monday Night Football headline. Let's get the scoreboards resetting at the ready, as our second half will commence after this William Hill advert. Remember, tonight's bets are placed with Coral, not Ladbrokes. And that will be the case for the next 2 weeks, on half term, except for Saturdays. We're back underway at the King Power Stadium, where Leicester are 3 back against Newcastle. And obviously, in terms of bookies, as you guys should be aware, I placed 1 accurate insurance of Betfred. I went in there, I won 25 quid. I never, ever went in again. I've not been in Betfred since I won that 25 quid. Betfred do not like my name because I stole 25 quid off them and I did not gamble it back with them. That accurate insurance was the first accurate insurance I won, by the way, ever. Flicks, welcome in. You always knew George was clear. Which George, I mean, what sense? Vardy won't reach that for Pope. Ah. Don't know. Could be George anybody. Could be well, George Baldock, who died recently, of course. Well, not recently, but you know what I mean. Free kick to Newcastle. They've had 6 corners. Trippier went for goal. Goalkeeper untroubled. Vardy flag stayed down. Madini collects. Knut. Bum, bum, bum. Leicester have got a corner here. Yes, they have. We've got 2 bad. Oh, he's offside there. So, will Leicester score a goal today? We've got another corner here. Ooh. Oh, chance. Have to be careful there, Trippier. Third goal was scored by Harvey Barnes. The game has been stopped here for Bruno Guimaraes. He's back to his feet, Bruno Guimaraes. Simari. That goes up against Leicester as Fabian Schär did the job there. Trippier and Tonali was caught. Trippier's floated forward. Could out by Justin. We've got 11 minutes so far without a goal in this second half. Vardy to Mavadidi. Samari. Luke Thomas. Knus. Here's Murphy. Nice flick on from him to Trippier. Joelinton. Harvey Barnes. One of the most exciting second half starts of the minute. Here's Mavadidi. There's the cross and there's the clearance. James Justin. Big block in there. Probably time for some changes, to be fair. Mavadidi. Deflection. It'll be a corner for them. Corner to the back post. Hermanson. Pop forward by Thomas Tavardi. And Newcastle win the ball back to a customary. Joelinton. Isak's got to score in this game. Surely Livramento. Knocked back. Isak. And it's going to be setting up Joelinton. Good tackle. I think Bonanotta's caught a knock. Give a right. It's a great cross towards the back post where Barnes was climbing. Free kick's been given though. Joelinton. We're going to see some changes. Lewis Miley and Sean Longstaff getting ready to be added. I think that'll be Joelinton, and yeah, Joelinton's one. Lewis Miley is on for him. Great midfield, great play from Joelinton, and yeah, they're just having a break now. They're just getting ready for that next game, that big one on Sunday against Man U. So bringing out the teenagers and the not so teenagers yet, a bad thing. It's the Longstaff and Miley on. Last 25 minutes. It's been a rather unsweetening second half though here. But Rob Jones, the ref, has had nothing to do, has he? It's been a quiet game for him, particularly second half. Still just the 16 votes on the poll. Still 88% back Newcastle. Nobody said there'll be a draw tonight. 12% have backed the Foxes. Trippier. Tonali. Well, Newcastle happy at 3-0. Loose from Hermanson and Miley. Isak in the middle. So you'd back him to get a fourth. Oh, it was a screamer. God, Hermanson though, really. Fairly comfortable save, Hermanson. Silly mistake there by him. Redeemed himself, I suppose you could say. Buonanotte won himself a cheeky little free kick there. 22 minutes to go here. King Power 3-0. Very comfortable for Newcastle. Looking for Vardy. It's been a passive second half, but Isak. Yeah, I want him to score tonight so bad. Murphy. He's on a hat-trick, remember. All the way across. Miley let it run. Barnes for Tonali. When I can bloody afford it, mate. Money's always tight at the minute. Because I'm still unemployed. I'm still on benefits, so... Yeah. I want a camera. I want financial freedom. And I want a PC or a laptop, and I want a new phone as well. Why do you think I play Super 6 all every week? I've actually got a lottery ticket again tonight. Silly me. At the minute, I'm just re-gambling winnings, to be fair. Murphy's going to come off here. Hat-trickless. But he's got 2 to his name. I haven't properly seen him yet. Let's have a little look. Oh, they're all right, yeah. I like that white one, actually. Henry all day. Joel Linton. It was a Sula there, sorry. I forgot Joel. It's gone off. It was a Sula. It's a 15-year-old. It's going to come on that. Jeremy Monga, second youngest player to play in the Premier League, but Nwaneri was younger when he made his debut. That's too early. Sorry, mate, but that's too early.
It's incredibly early for this type of video, but these are reportedly Arsenal's previous next season, and they are done well. Now, generally speaking, obviously, Arsenal feature seriously this early on, I'd assume that the next 4 seconds or something, but 30 headlines has basically confirmed it because they tweeted this about a day ago, so if that seemed legitimate, these 30 headlines will be found. And looking at them, I'm a big fan. The home kit we've got back with the traditional badge, which I like. Red, the white. It's incredibly early for this type of video, but these are reportedly Arsenal's previous season, and they are done well. Now, generally speaking, obviously, Arsenal feature seriously this early.
Absolutely. The season has to pass before you can buy shirts, mate. That's the corner. Corner goes in. Fars. Appeals for handball. Fair enough. I ain't got that money to waste at the minute. Because he's 15. That's why. And it's a betting sponsor. It's BC Game. DD. Pereira was on the run there. DD Pereira. What's that? Oh, DD, that was a foul, I think. Tonali stayed down. Stuck on a corner. Tonali's in a lot of pain. Bob Jones has said, bring on some medics. I'm hoping VAR having a look. $13.99. Not bad. Tonali's hobbling. Might come back on Tonali, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Ivan Juric has left Southampton, by the way, today. I forgot to mention that. Think he's gone off. If he has, then we ain't getting the 16.25, but nevertheless, it looks like we've got a good 660. Not bad at all, that, to be fair. Five minutes to go. And let me tell you, the King Power has got a lot of empty seats. Wilson could not take that in his stride. Sula. Miley, bit too aggressive, over-aggressive. Free kick awarded to Leicester. Four minutes to go. Trippier is going to be replaced here by I think he'll get the captain's armband to Dan Bernier. Emil Kraft replaced him. It's a good shout. Kraft. Barnes wide right. Barnes, it's lovely play. Go for a front. Kraft wins another throw for Newcastle. Doesn't look like Leicester are going to do anything in this game. They've stayed positive and they've played the game. But the reality is, this is another game where they've not scored a goal. It's another game where they've conceded upwards of 3. We're about to hit the 90 mark. And another 5 minutes will be played. Well, next season I'm going to be making changes, that's for sure. You guys have heard it all. And you must remember that this bad boy is not going away. On Wednesday the 18th of June, the contents of this will all be revealed. I'm not tricking flicks. There is an announcement in here. Understand that there is something in here big. Think about it. If it's something that requires its own folder, it must be big. I remember yesterday, half of the 5 minutes gone just about. Barnes, will he finish with a goal? Callum Wilson, ball across, should have been foul for. Not quite. I will scrub this one here. The 16-25er is gone. I will happily take the £6.60 though. Back to Coral tomorrow. We are 90 seconds away from the full-time whistle. And it's just a miserable night at home for Leicester, really. Home or away is miserable, but not good at home at all for them. Well, an offset. Loses the ball. Harvey Barnes will have a surge forward. He's got Kraft wide right. Ball across. Went past everybody. Tonali. Chance for a late shot. Just wide. And the full-time whistle goes, and it's Leicester who made a horrible start to the game. Newcastle made a fantastic start to the game. A rather boring second half, but the full-time score here stays 3-0. It's Leicester City 0, and it's Newcastle 3. Yet another game, though, where Leicester don't score. I conceded more than 2 goals in a match, particularly at home. Quite a few of these bottom clubs are having issues at home, and most certainly are Leicester and Ipswich. Maybe not so much for Southampton, but most certainly for Leicester and Ipswich, it's an issue at home. Final score here, though, at the King Power Stadium is Leicester City 0, Newcastle United 3. Rounding up the game week then on Saturday, it was Arsenal 1, Everton 1 at Goodison Park. Really annoying result. Don't want to talk about it really. Palace, though, 1-2-1 against Brighton. Wolverhampton Wanderers getting a 2-1 win at Ipswich, turning the game over late on. A 2-2 draw between West Ham and Bournemouth. Villa beating Nottingham Forest by 2-1. And on Super Sunday, there was a narrow 0-0 draw. Rather boring. Brentford probably would have took it if there was any winner in that game. 3-2 for Fulham. What a cracking win that was against Liverpool for them. Liverpool's second defeat of the season, first away from home. Spurs confirmed Southampton's relegation with a 3-1 win over Southampton. Matthias Tell scoring a late penalty to have the final say in that match. And the Manchester derby was a real disappointment when it finished 0-0. Well, folks, I want you all to have a great evening, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the unfortunacy of Arsenal Real Madrid. We'll finish out with that intermission one last time, so you can all take a look at it, and what it'll have is what's coming up for you guys throughout the week that I've planned on the channel, and also the scores of the weekend. And after that, the stream will make its close.